We are here today in sunny Milan, outside 10 Corso Como's flagship store, and we're about to go for an interview with one of Shoptalk Luxe's speakers, Gianluca. So come with us.
Welcome, Rebecca, to our beautiful ecosystem. My pleasure is really to introduce you on our identity and our universe. We love really to call it, as I said, ecosystem, because it's a complex environment made of different identities.
I haven't quite been in a store that looks and feels like this before. And in terms of kind of, customer journey, how do you measure ROI in terms of having those taking up real estate essentially within the flagship store?
This is a very good question, because art plays a very important role, also, business-wise, because it's one of the strongest pillar of the experience. Because art is emotion, and this is the reason why we decided, even in the renovated space, to upstairs, and then we will see it, to keep the gallery. The gallery is a space where we invest a lot, and we guessed, now we have this beautiful exhibition dedicated to Glenn Lushford. Always we try to keep a consistency with the fashion and, of course, art, photography. So it's a very important pillar for us, because anytime you are able to touch the emotional side of human beings, you can grant some way, to create and to strengthen loyalty. And our clients, they often come just to have this, art experience, and then little by little they are involved in our ecosystem, and they buy.
In terms of the customer journey, do customers have to walk through the store in order to get here, or is there a separate?
Not necessarily. We are very democratic, so you can choose. You can come, of course, from inside, but also from outside. We have two different entrances, and it's really up to them what they want to experience first. But for sure, when they come here, if they come from outside, and then they will continue the journey downstairs, because it's important for them also to discover, our fashion and the food offer. So I would say our fashion brand mix is very cultivated. So each time we try to find a way to be consistent between what the brands offer and what our clients expect. Our clients are quite elevated, right? And they don't want a commercial commercial offer, but they are looking for something really special. And we try each time, and I have to say that the results are very good, to have unique and once again cultivated brand. For example, our huge assortment of Asian brands goes to this direction. Because it's very important, the respect of the body of women, for example. It's very important, sustainability. It's very important, to offer something like, we will see Gentle Monster Space, something unexpected, especially for the young generations.
So in terms of kind of the art and science of curation, what role does kind of data play within that versus kind of the gut feeling of buyers?
First of all, art again is also a kind of natural selective tool, and it attracts itself also brands that are not very open to be distributed in other stores, let's say. So, and it's very interesting to see that especially new talents, emerging brands or, students that just, finished the school. This mecenate approach plus the focus on art creates also for brand a kind of attraction. And our buyers are, of course, very much happy when they meet brands, because it's more like to choose instead of to look for, because we have a quite of huge waiting list of brands that wish to be with us.
In terms of exporting Corso Como globally, so can you talk a little bit around kind of where do you have other stores across the world? What markets are you most interested in growing the footprint in? And then when you're thinking about internationalizing, to what extent do you because it's a very Milanese concept and brand, right? So how do you think about kind of localizing that?
We are a Milanese brand, but I will start by saying that we have to keep in mind that 80% of our clients in Milan are international.
Okay.
So everything started in Milan. Milan, of course, is the capital of fashion and design. But since the beginning, the idea of having this kind of physical magazine, because this was, the aim of the founder, to translate into a physical contest what usually you can experience in a magazine. So fashion, F&B, because even food plays, and hospitality, because we also have an hotel in Corso Como. So plus art, plus design, culture, we have vintage books. So our clients are mainly international. A lot of clients are Asian, a lot of Americans, and the rest of Europe. Now we are back to the international expansion. So we already opened white spots. We cover white spots in Qatar, for example, in partnership with an important department store, Printemps, in Paris, in New York. We have, small spaces with our own signature collection, but even in Germany, in Prague. But we have a very strong development plan. What we are trying to do is really to double what we have here in Milan, if possible, of course, according to the space availability, and to have fashion, food, art, hospitality, and design.
Types of customers, they perhaps come in more for discovery. Can you talk us through a bit about kind of how you envisage these different customer journeys and how you've designed the store to enable those?
We try to your question, to offer a journey to the clients by, presenting the areas by paying attention to the brands that we display. For example, at the beginning of the shop, we put usually the very, very high-end brands. Like one of them is Phoebe Philo. And we started with a very exclusive distribution when last year, we were the only physical point of sale, because Phoebe Philo decided at the beginning to run her business only digital. The journey continued until this area, which is a bit more, I would say, contemporary, if I may, and also accessible. There is also our own collection, Corso Como. It's very interesting because we not only have, of course, fashion, but also accessories and lifestyle products. So it's very important for us because it's a tool also to develop the brand awareness.
What KPIs do you use to try and measure kind of how effective an exhibition has been to drive sales, for example?
Good question, because we are quite obsessed by KPIs. So, for example, one of them is for sure the conversion rate. So the relationship between the traffic and the number of tickets. And each time there is an exhibition, we see that this rate increases. So it's something that shows that there is a positive impact on business coming from art. And I mean, the traffic increases, the quality of the traffic also, and but it really depends on the artist, of course, because this is a very important work that our curators have to do in order to find really the good artist and create a good exhibition for this place. We call it project room because it's it changes according to the project that we want to present. So even the tables are really flexible. You can transform the space into a platform and changing totally the mood. We present often, artistic perfumery with very selective brands, not too commercial. But this is a category, with a huge potential of growth. And here, this is the beautiful vintage books category. They are unique pieces and really focused on, all the topics related to our identity, photography or fashion or architecture. And then we dedicate this space also to our own collection. This is the signature collection, Corso Como, partnerships with important contemporary brands like Rains, like Kiwi, or candles like Love Stones. And then we also have lifestyle partnership with Richard Ginori. So it's, a long story. Collaborations with the leaders within our industry, and it's a collection that really for us it's crucial, to develop the identity and the awareness.
You've got different buying teams for each department. Yes. How do you ensure that that the brand ethos and identity is kind of retained throughout all of the different teams?
In each, let's say, the touch points, because in the end, categories are, the physical expression of the identity of a brand like Corso Como. In each touch point, we really know how to deal, how to work in order to keep consistency. As I said, we don't want to have in the fragrance category brands too commercial, but only niche and artistic perfumes. Same when we create collaborations. The team, they are very well aware about the importance of finding contemporary partners, not too much distributed, in order to keep this kind of exclusivity, even if the price point is accessible, because it's not very high. And same in fashion. Also in food, we do a lot of research because we want to offer something different compared to the Milanese panorama. And we collaborate also with designers to create something unique. I can show you this beautiful furniture designed by Imperfecto Lab. And, they look like stones, but in reality they are sofas, so for outdoor. And you can have this kind of Asian experience, because this is basically a kind of Zen garden. And you can enjoy your stay and also, enjoy the contrast between the story of the Italian architecture with the future in this beautiful unique Reddit tower.
Wow. Yeah, it's very interesting. The green and the plants. I mean, both here and on the front of the building and in the yard, the courtyard. It's very striking. And
yes, it's really for us a fil rouge. Something that basically links all the touch points of the experience.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Gianluca. Oh, thank you so much.